It's not generally known that there is a range tool in iMovie, and what a range tool does is it allows you to select a certain portion of a clip and then make adjustments to that portion of the clip without affecting the other parts of the clip. If we look at this clip here, and let's just play it through.
Progressed. So the early boats with the biggest sails and biggest crews.
So I want to cut out that boats piece of the audio. So if I hold the R key down and select that as a range, and then just click on the line here, I could reduce the audio just within that range. So that now when it plays, there's no audio there. When we deselect the range tool, you can then adjust those keyframes that have been produced to fade in and fade out of the change of audio. And one of the other benefits of the range tool is that I'm just going to now Command plus to zoom in. If you're using the freeze frame here, and I've come up to the modify menu, select add freeze frame, that adds a freeze frame at a set duration. You can't adjust that duration. But what you can do with the range tool is if I just undo that now, and we'll use the range tool and we'll just select a smaller portion and then go to modify and select freeze frame. It only freezes the frame within the range that the range tool selected. Equally, I could hold the R key down and increase the length of that range so that the freeze frame will then go for that duration, and then come up to the modify menu and add freeze frame, and you can see you've got a freeze frame for all of that time rather than the set time that comes when you select freeze frame. Now when we use the range tool to select and reduce the audio in a particular section, then that audio doesn't have any background sound at all. So there's no ambient audio. So what we could do with this is we'll just undo that for a moment. Select the clip, right click on it, detach the audio. We'll copy the audio, and then we will undo the action of detaching the audio. But the audio is still on the clipboard, so that when I paste it in here, there is a copy of the audio that's already in the clip. And what we want is this little portion at the beginning here, which just has some ambient noise. So using Command B, I can select that little piece of ambient audio and put that over the portion of the clip where there is no background sound at the moment. So it now sounds much more normal. If we were to delete that and play it again so you can hear, then you've got that no sound in there rather than the ambient audio. Please like and subscribe, pressing the bell so you'll be notified of further videos.